The trusty shotgun has been defending our home since forever. And when you grace it with the ability to eat magazines, well, that means you'll be holding an unstoppable force with your hands. In this video, we reveal the top 10 most powerful and reliable magazine-fed shotguns on the market today. Don't miss out on the action-packed fun, and let us show you how to dominate the range like a pro. KALASHNIKOV USA KHAOS. KALASHNIKOV USA's KHAOS is a 12-gauge personal defense type shotgun that excels at close-range engagements. The KHAOS combines sawn-off maneuverability, AK-47 simplicity, and insane capacity. With a double-stack mag or drum mags, you can mix up mags with buckshot and slugs, and it's about as potent a weapon you can reasonably have by the side of your bed. The 12.67-inch barrel is chambered for 2 3/4-inch and 3-inch shotgun shells, fed from 5 or 10-round removable box magazines, as well as Saiga-type drum magazines, giving the user a substantial amount of firepower. The gas system is adjustable, allowing the KHAOS to accept a massive assortment of ammunition from light, low-brass cartridges to 3-inch high-brass magnum shells. A proprietary overmolded bird head-style grip, available in various configurations, gives this firearm a legal overall length of 27.21 inches. The KHAOS is fitted with a bead front sight, a V-notch rear sight, and an AR-15 style handguard, with M-lock slots to support a variety of accessories. Although most AK-type shotguns require the bolt to be locked in the open position in order to insert a fully loaded magazine, this modified action can be reloaded with the bolt closed. In addition, the majority of Saiga aftermarket parts are compatible with the KHAOS. These include chokes, muzzle brakes, foregrips, sling studs, and optics mounts, allowing KHAOS to be adapted to any role or situation. MOSSBERG 590M Series. The design of the MOSSBERG 590M is almost entirely identical to the classic shotty, so the controls feel the same. The magazines are what's unique. Big, bulbous beasts with capacities ranging from 5 to 20 rounds, without being ridiculously long. Really, 20 rounds of 12-gauge venom in a double-stack magazine, and then you can pop in another mag and start firing again. It also means you can load up an ammo belt with buckshot and slugs, so this tactical pump shotgun suddenly becomes versatile. Fit a reflex sight, use the right slugs, and this is a total self-defense weapon. Up close, load up with buckshot, and this is a beast. However, the 20-round mag is noticeably harder to rack. It isn't smooth, and it is hard work, so you might opt for the 10-round version for pure performance reasons. The mags are also expensive. But then, this is a game changer. You can fit ghost ring sights to the MOSSBERG 590M, a heat shield, and a whole host of MOSSBERG accessories to create the classic high-capacity shotgun. It's soft shooting, a classic pump-action shotgun that you can reload in half a second. What more do you really want here? Rock Island Armory VR80. The VR80 is another AR-like shotgun with AR carbine stock and pistol grip capability. Controls also mimic that of an AR. It features an excellent aluminum handguard with M-lock slots and a flat-top optic-ready upper. Add to that the ability to incorporate a collapsing AR-style stock out of the box, and you've got an excellent design. This fits the shooter much better than the fixed stock. The only control that does not resemble an AR is the charging handle, but it is reversible for left or right-handed shooters. The mag release is massive and easy to engage, while the trigger is surprisingly nice. Of the 3 semi-auto VR series guns, this is the smoothest shooting. The gun cycles reliably and fast. You're going to love the mag dump. Recoil is very soft for a shotgun, and possibly the softest shooting semi-auto shotgun at this price point. RIA's VR80 feeds from a magazine with a capacity ranging up to 19 rounds, though you can choose among 5, 9, or 19-round mags. 9-rounders are the sweet spot for both size and capacity. These are single-stack magazines, so the 19-round mag seems a bit ridiculous. FOSTECH Origin 12. The FOSTECH Origin 12 is one of my grail guns, right behind the AA-12. Since the AA-12 ran into some machine gun issues with the ATF, I couldn't put it on the list, so we're rolling with the FOSTECH. With the Origin 12, FOSTECH provides the most capable semi-automatic shotgun out there. It is without a doubt the softest shooting shotgun I've ever handled. The Origin 12 also proved super reliable. Dozens of different shooters firing thousands of rounds, and the gun never stopped chugging along. It's built and laid out like a modern rifle, but scaled up for a shotgun. The ergonomics are outstanding. Stock folds, and the gun even comes suppressor ready for the salvo. Using proprietary magazines, this build is rock solid. Magazines come in varying capacities that include the basic 5-round mag, 8 and 10 rounders, all the way up to a 30-round drum. Remington 870 DM Magpul. The pump-action shotgun is a model of reliability, and the Remington 870 among the most respected. It went on to become one of the best-selling shotguns since its conception in 1950. Some might say that putting a detached magazine on the classic 870 is terrible, but I beg to differ, especially if you need more rounds on your trusty pump-action shotgun for self-defense. And while the 870 DM differs significantly from its original 870, it is essentially still a Remington 870 pump-action. The big advantage here is, of course, faster reloads. There's no need to load one shell at a time. There is a paddle-type release just forward of the magazine well. It's placed so righties and lefties can use it. Unfortunately, the magazine does not drop free when you hit the magazine release. It needs to be pulled out. To reload, just slam the magazine home. Overall, you can tell the engineers at Remington really invested a lot of attention to detail in the magazines and magazine well. Everything felt solid. When viewed as a package, the 870 DM Magpul also represents an incredible value. It is a well-thought-out update that greatly improves upon the 870 platform. Genesis Arms Gen 12. If you're not familiar with the Genesis Arms Gen 12, it's a 12-gauge upper that simply swaps onto your DPMS AR-style lower. It's as easy as that. It's just like changing any upper on an AR platform. Except now, you've got 12 gauge at your disposal. It's worth noting that complete firearms are also available. The magic consists of two parts. Firstly, Genesis makes a semi-auto shotgun that isn't picky about loads and also runs with a standard AR-10 buffer and spring. Secondly, Genesis creates a magazine large enough to stack rimmed shot shells, yet small enough and straight enough to be compatible with an AR-10 mag as well. The latest evolution of the Genesis Arms Gen 12 includes the use of barrels treated by Vang Comp systems. The treatment stretches the forcing cone and effectively creates a choke within the barrel. The extreme length and soft taper of the Vang Comp system reduces shot deformation, and back boring of the barrel creates an effective choke for tighter patterning. Understandably, the Gen 12 is of great interest to specialty law enforcement and military units. The technology allows them to run a rifle or shotgun from the same lower, which simplifies and accelerates training and simplifies logistics. KALASHNIKOV USA KS-12. The absence of Saiga magazine-fed shotguns has left a gap a ton of manufacturers are vying to fill with AK shotguns. The US-made KS-12T seems to be the first potential true replacement for the Saiga 12. It is a high-end, 12-gauge, semi-automatic shotgun with a collapsible stock and pistol grip for added comfort. The innovative gas system allows the KS-12T to accept 2.75-inch and 3-inch shells from buckshot to slugs and can hold a modern 10-round capacity. This auto-loading shotgun is definitely not for bird hunting. Standard buckshot and slugs work well with the KALASHNIKOV KS-12T, and there's also alternative settings for reduced recoil. You got an AK-style side-mounted optics rail that can be easily customized with Saiga accessories, chokes, and muzzle devices even if you're on a budget. It's a good idea to use Saiga drum mags with 50 shells. Flash suppressor is included specifically for its muzzle. The fixed iron sights offer solid accuracy, but you can mount all kinds of aftermarket red dots on the optic rail. On the downside, the KS-12 is expensive. but it has impressive smoothbore firepower and exceptional reliability. Above all, the KHAOS 12T is a solid choice for semi-auto mag-fed shotguns, and it honors the true Saiga 12 design. And since these are made in the USA, 922R compliance won't be an issue, and no conversions from a neutered design will be needed.